Yo, what is going on, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to Knicks Media. This is Richie, and the New York Knicks are now on a 3-game win streak after defeating the Charlotte Hornets at home in overtime. An absolute thriller of a game. Jalen Brunson is him. Officially, oh my gosh, it feels so good to have a point guard, doesn't it? He is proven that he is worth every single penny of that contract that the New York Knicks gave him. Jalen Brunson was a star of the night, coming in clutch. The playmaking, everything about Jalen Brunson was phenomenal. Also, Mitchell Robinson dominated on the defensive side of the ball. Randall, he had a good bucket late in the game, showing some energy. RJ was not really his best night efficiency-wise, but he still did his job with 22 points. Oh my gosh, what a game from the New York Knicks, and I'm super excited to break down my thoughts of this game in the recap video here on Knicks Media. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and of course, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button on your way into the video. Really do appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning into Knicks Media, and most importantly, please feel free to comment down below your thoughts of this game. What was your biggest takeaways from Jalen Brunson or any other player on this team, or how the team plays together in the clutch? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say down below in the comments section. With that being said, let's dive right into it. So Jalen Brunson, 27 points, 13 assists, 7 rebounds, 10 of 15 from the field. Super efficient. 1 block, 1 steal, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, plus minus of a +7. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a franchise point guard, and it feels so good to finally have one, because when you have a point guard that it has the clutch gene and has the poise and has the confidence to just put it all together in the clutch like Jalen Brunson, you're going to win a lot of games. You really are. Now, this game wasn't perfect. We were, beating the Charlotte Hornets by a good 5 to 10 point range for that throughout the rest of the game, and then late in the fourth quarter, we allowed the Hornets to come back, and they forced overtime. But what you saw from Jalen Brunson tonight should give Knicks fans a lot of excitement for the rest of the season, because this proves how much of a difference it makes of having a player that's in the prime of his career, by the way. 13 assists is a career high. First time Jalen Brunson's being able to run the show, because as we all know, when he was in Dallas, he had to be in Luka Doncic's shadow, and he wasn't able to run the whole show. And now Brunson's here, and doesn't even feel like he's like, give me the ball, I want to run it. It's like, this is his role. This is his job. Late in the fourth quarter, you give Brunson the ball, clutch three-pointer, cash. You give him the ball in overtime, another clutch three-pointer. You give him the ball, you need a bucket desperately. He's just so calm, cool, collected, comes off the screen, gets into the paint, a little baby fadeaway, buckets. I mean, what Jalen Brunson's doing, and then that dime to Mitchell Robinson in overtime was ridiculous. He was getting double-teamed. He picked up his dribble, and I'm like, oh my God, what is he going to do with it? And he just finds Mitch down low on a no-look pass for the dunk. I mean, what we're seeing from Jalen Brunson is just so amazing, because Knicks fans have been waiting so long for a point guard that can do the stuff that he's doing. And he was getting so much hate throughout the whole NBA of the contract we gave him. And in this league, you got to pay a price to bring in talented players. And the Knicks did that. And I'm pretty sure that the Knicks made a really good move by bringing in Jalen Brunson, because we need somebody that can calm things down in the clutch, and Jalen Brunson brings that, because both RJ Barrett and Julius Randle, they didn't really have it in the clutch. Randle did have a couple of clutch buckets. He had that offensive rebound and put up the putback and show that fire, show that energy and that passion that you love to see from Randle this season. He also had a layup late in overtime. But both RJ and Randle, they did struggle in the clutch, but you do got to give RJ credit. He hit both of those 2 free throws at the end of the overtime, which is two crucial free throws. So Jalen Brunson cannot speak more glowingly on what we're seeing from Brunson so far this year, especially tonight. Julius Randle, he had 17 points, 6 boards, 2 assists, 7 of 19 from the field. And Julius Randle, man, you just feel a different energy with him. He didn't have his best stuff tonight, only shooting 7 of 19. But when you need him to step up, he steps up. He's showing a different passion. He's showing a different desire. He's showing fire. I'm tapping into my own Clyde Frazier talks, I guess. But Julius Randle, man, if he can continue to play this way, accepting his role, understanding what he needs to do in order to allow this Knicks team to go far this season in the Eastern Conference, it's exactly what Julius is doing. He's not forcing his hand. He's not saying this is my team. He's not being selfish. He's allowing the game to come to him. He's relaxed, and I'm loving what I'm seeing from Julius Randle this year. RJ Barrett, he had an up and down game. Was not able to cash in from 3, but he did finish with 22 points, 8 rebounds, and a block shot. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. He is improved from the free throw line so far this year, which is a great sign. And then he's plus minus of a +8. Listen, if R.J. Barrett is getting to 22 points on the nights where he's not shooting efficient, I can't wait for him to get going, because R.J., throughout his career in the NBA, we all know that he struggles early on in the NBA season, which I don't understand why, but I do have a lot of confidence in R.J. He's going to be completely fine. His jump shot's going to get going beyond the arc. He was 3 of 7 last game. I'm not concerned about that, but R.J. is not just here to score points, guys. R.J. Barrett is here to play defense. He's playing great defense on ball on Gordon Hayward, man. He really held his own against Gordon Hayward in the clutch. He's rebounding the ball with 8 of them. So RJ's not here to just put up points. He's here to play defense. He's here to rebound. He's here to push the pace. He's here to get his teammates involved. He's here to be that guy to really be an all-around basketball player. So please do not evaluate RJ Barrett just on his efficiency and just on his shooting. That's all going to come. The fact that he is playing good basketball and he had the best plus-minus out of anybody in the starting lineup, actually tied with Mitchell Robinson at +8, is a positive sign. And shout out Mitchell Robinson. I mean, he is on pace to be the defensive player of the year. Now, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I know we're only 4 games in, but what Mitchell Robinson is doing this season is nothing short of spectacular on the defensive end. 9 points, 8 boards, 4 for 4 from the field, 6 blocks. 6 of them. Oh my gosh, Mitchell Robinson is really good, man. I mean, we knew how good Mitchell Robinson is, but it's so awesome to see him fully become that defensive juggernaut that we know Mitchell Robinson was right when we drafted him, and it feels so good that he is on this team and he's extended in here long term. Evan Fournier, he got fouled out in this game. He had 14 points, 6 of 11 from the field, so he didn't do that bad in his game tonight other than, getting those ticky-tacky fouls. Derrick Rose off the bench had a great game, 12 points, 5 of 7 from the field. Very efficient night from D. Rose. Quickly had 11 points. Obi Toppin had 9. Hardenstein had 8. Cam Reddish had 5. He filled in for Evan Fournier late in that game. And the bench unit didn't really have their best stuff tonight as a unit because they all collectively had a plus-minus of a minus together, so they were not playing winning basketball when they're on the court. But all in all, man, the Knicks grit out a W, and we were going up against a Hornets team that's missing some of their key guys like LaMelo Ball. We all know the guys that are injured for them, but the fact that the Knicks have a lead all game, the Hornets come back, they force overtime, and we're still able to fight our way and win this pesky game, man. There's a point where we're down by 5 points with a minute and a half left, and I'm like, oh gosh, who's going to be the clutch guy? And it was Jalen Brunson hitting a clutch 3-pointer, and then it was Randall hitting that 2-pointer. And, man, this team feels different. I feel like Jalen Brunson, on top of the continuity factor of Tom Thibodeau, R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, Quickly, D. Rose, all these guys, Mitchell Robinson, Fournier, all these guys coming back in another year with the system of Tom Thibodeau, with the addition of Jalen Brunson. Isaiah Hardenstein is a great addition off the bench. This team feels like they can make a lot of noise in the East this year, and now they got a big test in the next couple of games. They're on the road against the juggernaut of the Eastern Conference in the Milwaukee Bucks on Friday, and then the Cleveland Cavaliers, obviously. So we'll see how this team matches up against the top dogs of the Eastern Conference, but the fact that the Knicks take care of home court, which is a really big deal. The Knicks have to defend home court, and right now they're 3-0 at home. Great sign. They're 3-1 on the year. Let's go, Knicks. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments of this game. Love to hear what you guys have to say. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and comment down below a Statue of Liberty emoji if you stayed until the end. That does it for this video, and I'll catch you guys in my live stream where we break down this game even more on Knicks Media. Let's go. Peace out, everybody.